I'm on a mission to find the best RSPS ever made. To do that, I've set one goal: to obtain a Tumeken shadow on every server. It's the most powerful magic weapon in the game, locked behind each server's toughest challenges. Each world will bring its own grind, its own RNG, and its own chaos. But through these journeys, I'll find out which RSPS truly stands above the rest. We're back on Ferox. The same account from the money-making video. That run got us our first 60 mil GP and 70 agility, but today we're taking it to the next level. Our goal this time, Tumeken Shadow. And step one on that road is reaching the Gauntlet. Because to afford a Shadow, we're going to need gold. And to get that gold, we need content that doesn't care how broke we are. And that's where we start. Here's the problem. No gear means no GP. And no GP means no gear. And no gear means no progress. So we're breaking the cycle with something that needs nothing but skill, the Gauntlet. We can't just walk in. Even on Ferox, you still need the Song of the Elves requirements. That means 70 in construction, farming, herb lore, mining, hunter, smithing, and woodcutting. Agility is already covered thanks to our secret moneymaker, but the rest, we have some work to do. Alright, here's the plan. Farming, we start now. Get trees planted early, timers aren't going to wait for us. Seeds are cheap on the trade post, so no excuses. Hunter, mostly birdhouses. It's easy, it's passive, and it's done. Herb lore, we buy the ingredients. Most times they're cheaper in the trade posts and shops, but we're just going to get it done. Mining, we're gem rocks all the way. I made about 100 mil getting 70 here. Smithing, Giant's Foundry. Small profits, great XP. Woodcutting, nothing but to chop logs. We're going to plank some of them and sell them. And if there's a skill you hate or can't be asked, throw it in the AFK zone and just let Ferox grind while you sleep. For this grind, it was construction. It just costs too much money for me to do right now. Now that the base is built, it's time to start fighting something that fights back. To level range, we'll just use Slayer. We'll do most of it with a cannon just to start out, and then at 75 range, we'll transition to adding the blowpipe. The blowpipe's expensive, but it's completely worth it. Even with darts, scales, and cannonball costs, the Slayer caskets alone are going to cover everything. And it's all going to pay for itself in the speed that we're getting it done. Next up, magic. I started off with gem crabs and barrels just like everybody else, but next we're going to go big. We're bursting armored zombies. Yes, bursting costs about $1 mil an hour, but it's going to pay that back in drops at the armored zombies. We hit 95 magic and 84 defense and pulled about 150 mil in profit in just the zombie axes alone. Can't complain about that. For attack and strength, I went AFK mode. Gem crabs while editing. It's not flashy, but it's effective. Out of sheer boredom, I sprinkled in a couple moons runs, and I got spooned hard. 2 drops in one chest, let's go, and another drop in another gave us about 40 mil profit. Not bad for a little bit of training. Between all that, plus the voting and our town board tasks, we're sitting around 450 mil total. I spotted an Osmutton's Fang in the trading post for 250 mil. That's an absolute steal, and it's going to be the key to some future grinds, so I snagged that up with almost all of our profit. Before diving in, I maxed the town board out as far as I could. We're not even halfway there, but every little bit of drop rate's going to help when that table is worth hundreds of mils. So our stats, done. It's time! With no bank required, no supplies, no safety net, just skill and a little bit of luck, we're diving right in. Echo through the neon night, fragments glitching in the First few runs, a little rough, but every attempt starts to feel better. Every run, smoother.
Lost between the wires and fire, calling on my one desire. Through the static I survive. Fox of shadow still alive.
Our first chest, shards. Second chest, shards. Third chest, the weapon seat. Not the big one, not the jackpot, but it is proof that the plan's gonna work. After a few hours of prep and skilling, this is the payoff. We're still a long way off from a Tumeken shadow, but we hit our first milestone. From 0 gear to Gauntlet ready. Next time we'll see how far this setup can take us. If you enjoyed this one, drop a like, and check out our Ferox Moneymaker Guide video linked below. That's where this entire journey started. I'm Shookem, and thanks for watching, and as always, stay grinding.